everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Candid Conversations, Journey from the Single Place. Hello, my good people. Thank y'all for joining. Thank you for tuning in. Listen, go ahead, share. First of all, share, and let somebody know that we're on, okay? I'm so glad y'all with your girl. Listen, we're going to have a great time tonight. So come on, take a few minutes. Go ahead, share, let people know that we're on. I see y'all coming in. Welcome. Welcome to Candid Conversations. Welcome. Hey. All right, y'all know I'm a nut, okay? I'm so glad y'all are with us. Listen, every other Tuesday, y'all got to tune in, let people know that we're on having real conversations. Y'all know how we do it over here with the gang. And I'm excited about tonight, another fun night. We're going to have some great topics and fun time tonight. How was y'all's night? How was y'all's day? Tuesday, y'all, the week is already flying by so super fast. I'm like, dang, we just got in this week and it's almost over. Like, it's crazy how time is flying, but hey, that's the way that it is. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Somebody said the music is fire. Yes. And a little something, a little flavor to it. Thank y'all for joining in. Thank you. Hey, Jada. Hey, welcome. Come on, y'all. Let people know we're on. Hello, my mother, my dear, beautiful queen. You are my African queen. Ha! Welcome, Mama. Happy to have you tonight. I'm excited, y'all. I am excited. Yes, y'all jump on in the room. Come on in the room. We excited to have y'all. I don't know if we can have a little bit of music playing. I don't know. I got people in the background. Sasha's helping us out tonight, y'all. She helping us out. My baby girl helping us out tonight. Hey, sis, Andrea. Yes, come on, y'all. Get in the groove with us tonight. Move a little bit. Slide a little bit. Hey. We came on a little early, so we got a little time. Hey, Marvin, welcome to Candid Conversation. Let's talk about it. Yes. Come on. Y'all been working hard today. Get the groove on. Come on. Shrug your shoulder a little bit. Y'all see my shoulder. Just having a little fun, just lightening in the atmosphere, getting y'all ready. Y'all know we get into some conversations tonight. I was gonna say stop the madness. It's okay. Vanessa said that girl from Glenwood. I know that's right. You know I am. I'm a little sanctified hood, little country, a little bourgeois. Well, I am glad to have y'all on. Okay, my shenanigans are over. That's enough. Thank you. It's over. But again, welcome, y'all. I'm glad to have you. I hope you've had a wonderful day. And we are getting ready to get this started tonight. Listen, I told the gang, I was like, y'all, we're going to have to come in a little early because our conversations be going on and on and on, on and 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 on. So we was like, we're gonna have to bump this time up so that we can get the people in, and we know y'all got to go to bed and go to work and stuff, and so do we. So we decided, and so I'm glad y'all decided to tune in. Listen, y'all, we got a wonderful show tonight. I don't know if y'all saw the flyer. Some of you may have. Let's put that on the screen. We're going to be talking tonight. Can you handle it? I mean, can you really handle it? Okay. Can you really handle it? Y'all know over here we talk about relative topics and have discussions about things that are relative to the single life, dating, the journey of it all. And so we're going to be talking about some stuff tonight. Y'all ready? But before we do that, we got to go ahead and introduce the gang, the crew that's been rocking and holding it down with us for these, last 7 weeks. Y'all, this is our 8th episode. So we moving on up. We started about 3 months ago, and we are excited about it. And thank y'all for those of you who've been saying, y'all, I really like the show. All of y'all bring different content. Y'all bring different feels. Everybody is unique in their own way. I really, really appreciate it. We appreciate the feedback, and we got some exciting stuff that's coming, y'all. Well, listen, in the near future, we're looking to have a live show. It's already in the works. We're already talking about it, already putting it together, and we're looking to do something like that quarterly. So we got people that's rallying with us and getting on board and helping us put this thing together. And that's what it's all about. The vision of this, it was beyond me. It's just wanting different people to come together from every walk of life. Let's have conversation and just talk about real things, real topics, real issues. Okay. So I'm excited. So y'all got to stay tuned. Hey, cousin. Thank you. Thank you, cuz. Thank you for joining in. So listen, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to introduce the crew, and we're just excited. Y'all keep those numbers coming up. So listen, y'all know how we do. We're going to go ahead. We're going to start off with our male on, because James Brown said, it's a man's world. I don't know about that over here, but we let them have their say. Y'all come on and welcome Mr. Mark Fortson, aka Kevin Samuels. What's up, Mark?
Steph, before I move further, I really want to address, you've been drinking tonight.
I might have had a little gin. No, I'm just playing. I ain't had nothing but the Holy Communion.
Steph, you've been on 10. You've been on 10 since we logged on. What? And even in the midst of your opening monologue, me and some of the team members were discussing, like, her behavior is adverse tonight, and I think she's been partaking.
Why I can't just be happy in the Lord? Why I gotta be drunk? I can't stand y'all.
You bubbly right now.
I'm very bubbly, but I got the joy of the Lord. I'm not always bubbly.
You are, but you bubbly tonight, like you bubbly tonight, like you dancing and singing. Come on. You acting just like my drunk Aunt Cookie at the family reunion. You acting just like my Aunt Cookie. You are.
Oh my God.
I know inebriated when I see inebriated.
Y'all don't listen to this man. I have not, nothing, no liquor has touched my lips, okay?
Listen,
tonight. I'm not studying you.
You used the straw. Did you use the straw? That's why.
I used
You've been sipping through your
It's been a great day. It's been a great day. I'm not as nervous and jittery because I have somebody working behind the scenes helping us. Shout out to my goddaughter Sasha, hold it down. So I don't have the extra stress on me tonight trying to get all of this, worked out and things like that. So maybe that could be, but it's not drinking. I haven't had anything.
Is that what it is?
Anyways, welcome to the show. Welcome. Glad to have you.
Yeah. Hi, Stephanie. Hello, my name is Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. We're gonna treat this like an intervention tonight.
Oh my God.
We're gonna talk about it. Can you handle it, Stephanie? Can you handle it? Can you handle your liquor?
Oh God. Oh my God. Listen. I'm not inebriated. Don't listen to nothing this man is telling y'all right now. I'm just a happy, bubbly person. I got a little shoulder shrug. I feel a little cute. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I cannot. Anyways, let's go ahead and introduce the rest of the crew. Listen, y'all, we missed her so much last week. We had people asking, where is our girl? Where is our girl? So we so happy, she had to handle business and everything, but she back in the room with us. Y'all welcome none other than Miss Angela Harris. What's up, Ange?
Hey, y'all. How's it going? I was sitting here putting on lip gloss and doing edges, so this is all I had. But when I do this the edge brush and lip gloss. When I do this, that means shut up, because Mark, you just was dragging it, okay?
I was dragging.
You coming from my friend and you were dragging it. So
How was
Order
I
in
dragged?
the courts, okay?
I was making an observation, and clearly you're an enabler. That's what you are. You're an enabler.
Talk up, my friend.
Steph was very bubbly, but I feel her, she don't have much stress tonight. So she was feeling it. I was over here. I want to say this. I hated the music. Okay. It was given, I don't know what it was given, but I didn't like it. Okay.
I like the music, Stephanie.
It was a vibe. It was that groove. What are you talking about?
You see how agreeable I am? I like the music, Stephanie. Okay.
Thank you.
She come back just being disagreeable.
What kind of music did you want tonight, Ange? What kind of music did you want?
Probably wanted a hymn or something.
It was given stay with trying to be cool.
What? Stay with trying to be cool.
What? Trying to be cool. Never mind me.
The other day she was giggling uncontrollably. I thought she was on that gas. Me too, raw and unfiltered. Me too.
Who said that?
Whoever raw and unfiltered is.
Y'all are going in, that you don't even know who your own person, your other member, your group member is. That's Jerica.
What did she change her name every week?
That was her name last week.
Raw and unfiltered.
No, it was Tell It Like It Is last week. Remember, Miss Tell It Like It Is.
Oh, I forgot. No, okay, yeah, you're right.
She got that split personality disorder.
She's gonna come. She's gonna come up with it. Listen, let's go ahead because you know how we do. Let's go ahead and introduce. We done lost somebody already. See, life be life. But anyways, y'all come on. Y'all know he's been holding down with us for the last couple of episodes. We're so glad to have him back on with us, talking about none other than Mr. Smith. What's up, Mr. Smith?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Good,
brother. Welcome aboard.
What's going on, baby? What's going on? I got your back, Ma. I'm here, baby.
Appreciate that, homie.
I got your back, baby. I'm here.
Look at you, got the headphones on tonight. Listen, you come to play.
Make sure y'all hear me. Of course.
You come to play tonight.
Of course.
Come on. With the beard.
How you doing, Angela? I appreciate it. How you doing, Angela?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I can't complain. Good.
Great.
Y'all heard these folks they said I'm inebriated. Something wrong with them. We glad to have you, Mr. Smith. Welcome. And without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and Lord let it off the chain tonight. Let her off the chain. Let her off the leash. Y'all already know. Raw and Unfiltered is getting ready to come on in. Welcome, Jerica.
Hi, everyone. I know you guys are glad to have me back. Mark, I'm so glad. It looked like you got a new buffer for your head. It's very shiny tonight. Marquel, you come in here looking like a truck driver. Hey, I love it. How you getting ready to do some dispatch?
Cold 10, enemy's here.
So we just ready to get started tonight. I'm intrigued. I don't know what the topics are tonight, you guys. So I'm ready for it. Last week was a doozy. Y'all misjudged me a lot, but hey, I'm like I say, my shoulders is big enough to take the weight and the pressure. And I'm here for some more tonight. I ain't scared of all you black men out there who came for me last week. I'm here.
You said it was a lost cause.
Right. And I stand 10 toes down on what I say. Okay. Like my old pastor say, before I take it back, I'll add more to it. And that's what I'm here to do tonight.
I'm gonna take you down, and I'm gonna take you right down to the Humane Society. They got some cats that need adopting. They do.
See, Ange, we needed you because you got to bring the balance to all this chaos. You see what's been going on.
Jerica, I was agreeing with a lot of what you were saying, but I'm a little ashamed of you.
We're all ashamed of Jerica.
You won't be the first person, so it's okay.
we're all ashamed, Angela. We're all ashamed. Yeah.
Hey,
we're all ashamed.
I'm here for it.
I think she mean well. Well, welcome y'all. We glad this is the crew. This is the gang. I love these people, y'all. We endeavor to come every week, every other week rather, and just have a good time with y'all. So listen, we're gonna go ahead and jump right on into it. Listen, can we pull it up? Can you handle it? Can you handle it? That's what we're talking about tonight. And they don't know. Can you handle it? Yes, can you handle it? And listen, y'all, they don't really know the topics that we're going to talk about. So we're going to just be throwing it out there. And y'all chime in. Y'all let us know what y'all thoughts are. And yeah, let's go. Y'all ready?
Ready.
All right, let's bring up the first. All right, can you handle it? He comments on other women's social media posts and photos. Can you handle it? Are you okay with it?
That for the ladies, that is a resounding no. A resounding no. Y'all can't handle it.
It depends on it depends on the post, and it depends on what he says under the post, and it also depends on his relationship to the poster. So those are major factors. That now, if it's a twerking video, and I've actually seen this, I have seen. And this is why I say it's a no for me, because I have been witness and seen married men that I know commenting on other explicit photos, and I have shake my head. And so I know as a woman, I don't want anybody seeing my husband or my man liking, because they're going to be thinking the same thing I thought when I seen the husband commenting on these other posts. Like, So it's a no for me. Like I said, it depends on those three factors. What's being posted, what he said on the post, and his relationship to the poster.
Okay. What say you, Ange? What say you? Because we're gonna flip this thing around now, okay? So it ain't just we know it's a he.
I agree. I agree with Jerica. It definitely depends. It depends on a few things. Yeah, I agree with everything Jerica said.
Okay. It depends. I agree to a certain extent. What I don't have a problem with, I wouldn't have a problem with my man liking, another person's post, another female's post, or whatever. It just depends on you going overboard, you putting out the comments, you putting the googly eyes, you getting in the inbox. That's gonna be a problem. I've seen that happen. Marquette, you just laugh and smiling and grinning. Then that's the problem. I feel like at the end of the day, hey, social media is a thing of the world. It's not going anywhere as far as what we can see. And people, they're beautiful people. They're beautiful other beautiful women. It's just as if you walking with your man in the store or whatever, and you got a beautiful woman coming in front of you all. He's gonna look. I think that it's nothing wrong with him being tasteful. You got to be tasteful with it. So that's my take on it. Now,
I personally prefer my man to not even be all into social media like that. So you ain't got to be liking and commenting on much or nothing, because that's just not your style. So that's how I prefer him to be. But you looking at somebody at the store, that's definitely not true. I know some folks. Okay, everybody's not into it like that. But there's a difference between somebody, you walking past somebody and like, oh, she's nice looking, and you actually commenting and hearting and beautiful. You better not beautiful nobody. You better not looking. You better not do none of them emoji faces to nobody. And you no, that's a no.
Oh, well, let me ask you this: what if it's a famous woman? Is it easier if it's like, okay, a famous woman that he'll never see or never interact with, if he's coming and say beautiful?
That's fine, because you know me, that's fine, because I might comment on Rick Ross. That's my little man right there. Him, I'm gonna comment on a few too. So yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
All right, I'm gonna flip it around, guys. Oh, okay, y'all can chime in on this if y'all want to. How would y'all feel if your woman comments on another dude's page? Are y'all can you handle it? Are you okay with it?
What's she saying?
What if she was on the
Which-
Idris Elba's post and she put the tongue
What's
out
she say?
emoji? Like,
Child, I can't take it. I can't take it.
what if she put
I ain't
the
no
thirsty
flexi. I
emoji?
can't take it. I can't take where my gun at. Where my gun at? I can't take it.
Idris.
We're gonna have law and order in the street.
You know the thirsty emoji where they like this. On the post, like,
Hey, it's going a little too far now. It's going a little too far. We ain't doing that around here.
With her liking it? Would you be okay with her liking the post? Like, is it okay to like another guy's post? Or
If you like a guy post, I mean, they ain't really no big deal. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no deal breaker.
you sure?
I'm just saying, if it's the same post over and over and over again, the same man over and over again, nah, then that's a problem. If he keep going over and over again, like, hey, no, I almost had that problem a couple days ago, see? You know what I'm saying? I almost had that problem a couple days ago, but nah, that ain't cool.
Okay, gotcha. Mom said, "Glad to see you back, Angela. She missed you." Kevin 2.0. What
Yeah.
say you?
Well, personally, no, I wouldn't have no issue
He
with
don't
it because
care.
I don't care because I'm not the police or nobody. I'm not social media police. You're a grown woman. You know what you're doing. It is what it is. But just remember, I got a phone and a keyboard too, Shoulder. So while you up there hearting everything, I'll be over here hearting everything too. So
But do you feel that way? But do you feel that way because you already have it in your mind? You're going to be posting, and I mean, you're going to be commenting and stuff. So once you get in a solidified relationship and you've established a relationship, are you going to like? Is it your intentions, or do you plan to like not come in or post on other women's page or what?
No, I know how to be respectful. I know how to be real respectful. I know how to keep that, and I know how to calm all that down, curtail all that kind of behavior. But if that's something she want to do, she want to be up there hard eye and everything, shawty, handle your business. Get it how you live, shawty, you feel me? Get it how you live. But remember, don't you say nothing. Don't you say nothing to me if you see me all over somebody else's page. That's all I'm saying. If it's good for you, it's good for me. If you want me to stop something, well then you got to stop it too. That's all I'm saying. See, one thing about it, I don't do all that pissing and moaning and complaining and all that. What are you doing? Stop it, you hurt. Your business, baby.
So you will be bothered. You will just retaliate in another way to try to curtail the situation. So
the best way to do
it, would you be bothered by it or not? So
I promise you, I wouldn't. I'm not the jealous type. I'm really not. I never have been. I'm not the jealous type. All I'm doing is I'm gonna put you in front of a mirror. I'm gonna let you see how it look. And if it bothers you, well then that means you gotta chill. Cause I'm only doing this because you do.
So Mark said something. He said he's not the jealous type. Is that actually being jealous, or is it just a level of respect?
There is jealousy, but I mean that's what you feel. You feel disrespected, but if the person who you involved with is showing attention to somebody else, that feeling that you feel, yeah, that's disrespect, but it's also jealousy. It's like, wait a minute, you're not supposed to be doing that to that other person. That's supposed to belong to me. That's a little bit of jealousy. So I'm not the jealous type. I'm not reactionary like that. I'm just like, all right, do you. Okay. And I'm gonna go over here and do me. And
lies.
When you get some act right about yourself, then come holler at me.
Okay. Well, y'all know we got so many others that's got to get on
today, y'all. So he really couldn't up.
He
got on his deacon attire today, so he really couldn't up. He got his deacon button up.
Girl, your dress look like that Gordon Gartrell Theo was wearing in the Cosby Show.
I don't know who that is.
Look, we have so many other ones.
Thank you.
We have so many. What are the people
look like Denise made it?
Oh, that's for the Cosbys. Y'all crazy. Jada said, I have showed my significant other crazy female pictures that I have seen on Facebook. Okay. I mean, I think, if y'all have a mutual understanding, and if y'all have a mutual understanding of what it is or whatever, maybe for some couples that may need to be a conversation that needs to be had at the beginning of the relationship so y'all can kind of know where y'all stand on that. But yeah. Next one. He or she has friends of the opposite sex. Can you handle it?
You already know what I stand on that. No, nada, absolutely not. Never happening. I strongly feel like men and women are not supposed or not made to be friends.
Really?
If there's a friend of the opposite sex, somebody's waiting on somebody to be single.
Oh my God.
And they're waiting for that. My man doesn't need a female best friend. I am his female best friend.
She just said
or do they go shopping together? Do they gossip on the phone together? Do they talk about makeup together? No. So therefore, why does he have a female best friend? Men and women are not made to be friends. They are meant to. They're not. What the original purpose of male and female is to procreate. So I have seen time and time again,
Jericho.
Every woman on here can testify that a male that's supposed to be your quote unquote best friend has tried to slip in there at some time or two. I've had guys that I've grown up with that will try to slip in, and we're supposed to be brother, sister. And they'll slip in and make us mark like, they want an opportunity. So no.
Did they get that memo at the beginning of y'all friendship?
They don't we kids. We were kids.
Listen, I'm like this.
Unless brother took something out of it, y'all.
Yeah, like I said,
Throw some of the comment. What are y'all saying? Somebody said, I'm hollering, but she has a point.
Thank you, JD, because he know I'm telling the truth. Every man I know,
saying men
they're
and women
waiting
cannot
on their
be friends.
opportunity to slip in with the woman who they quote unquote supposed to be their best friend or supposed to be their quote unquote friend. Now,
do you have male friends?
Excuse me?
Do you have male friends?
No.
Why? I'm not surprised. Lord have mercy. I am not surprised. I'm actually not surprised.
9 times 10, something going on. Like Jada said.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So you saying you're not friends with any man because you don't trust him?
No, I'm not saying that. If I'm in a relationship, I don't consider myself having a male bestie or a male that I'm close to that I would be talking to on the phone all the time. Any male that I would have would be an associate rather than a friend. And I expect the same of my partner. No.
Lord have mercy. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna chime in and then Marquel and y'all can have a stab at it. So me being in just in general, like ministry, whatever, singing, things of that nature. I have pastor friends. I have people that are married that are friends. I wholeheartedly respect their relationships, their marriages. Have I had friends, well, they were single, who have, waited in line and then, tried to get in their opportunity, whatever. Yeah, that does happen. But I also have friends who are, I respect them. I respect what they have going on. When I've had friends who've gotten married, once I realized they got married, I knew my place. If we talk or whatever, we weren't talking like that once they got in a relationship or a marriage, because I understood my place as their friend when we were single. And I'm talking about people that I literally didn't have no relations and stuff like that, anything, just being friends, but I knew how to be their friend, take my position and be their friend and respect what they have going on, because ultimately I would want the same thing. I want what I'm giving out to be given back to me. So I think that there's a level of respect and you have to have an understanding of what that friendship is. Do I have male friends? I absolutely have male friends, but and I've had male friends who were in relationships. I have male pastor friends who their wives respect, and they every time, I talk, my wife say, Stephanie, I always respect, because I'm always going to say, how's the family? Tell the wife, if she's in the background, hey, First Lady, how you doing? So I think that it depends on what the relationship is. You got to have an understanding of what it really is. So
can I ask one quick question? In the male friendships and pastors that you were talking about, can you testify that some of those males married have tried to flirt, holler or say inappropriate or be in your inbox? Has that been a fact, or has that been totally non-existent?
I'm not gonna say that's
Let's
never
be honest
happened.
here.
That I'm being honest, but I'm saying that's I'm not gonna say that's never happened, but that's not
Okay, so
every case. But
Okay.
what I'm saying is that's not every case, so you can't just say it's never
No, I mean
possible.
it's not a case because you as a woman won't cross those boundaries, but that man will cross those boundaries. Have you not had that happen? Have you not had the male
Wait a
cross
minute.
boundaries?
let me
Let's be honest
Women
here.
aren't capable of
Andrew.
doing that. Women ain't
Let me
capable of
say,
doing that.
because I was gonna say something that Jerica just said. So I have had, I would say, 2 male friends, and they were co-workers at first, 2 different jobs. You know how you get real cool with your co-workers. Both of them were married, like, and we are cool. Okay, I don't want you. You married. I know your wife. Like, none of that. But I can say absolutely at one point, one of them crossed the line, and another one of them said a remark that I know as a wife I wouldn't appreciate. So I would almost feel like, from my experience, it might be the man who can't handle it. I can be your friend and respect you and your marriage and your wife, but y'all done tried to cross the line. Y'all done got slick a time or two. Well, I had to tell one man, because I, left the job, and he would be calling me. We talking, we laughing, talking about all kinds of stuff. Then I said, does your wife know you be on the phone with me? And he like, no, we're not doing this then. Your wife don't even know you on the phone with me. I'm not doing that. So you're sneaking to talk to me. No.
And
So I would say I used to think it was a thing and it could be okay, but I feel like you just said, maybe for the woman, maybe for one person it can work, but the next person, I don't know. Some people be having motives.
Marquez,
Or they
these
get,
women-
maybe they might
these
not
women
have
have
motives,
no
but they
faith in
get
humanity.
maybe it might not be motives. Maybe they just get a little too comfortable and, I don't know, just try something. I don't know. So I would say no. That's gonna be a no.
JB said
Marquez.
right there.
Okay, let's read this. I'm gonna give Marquel a spot. JB said, I have female friends, but you have to be careful and have some unspoken guidelines. You can't really spend too much time because it does get weird and nature will settle in.
He said the key word nature. It is in the female and male nature. Because once you get around someone and when you're talking about friends, you're talking about somebody that you conversate with, you laugh with, you share advice,
Converse.
you talk about life, you converse with, and naturally, as a male and female, the more you do that, feelings are going to start occurring, and you're going to look at them one day and you're going to feel some sparks flying, and it's not, those boundaries will be easy to be crossed at that point, because naturally we're not meant to be friends, we're meant to procreate.
I don't agree with that.
Of course you do.
I believe a man and a woman can have a healthy, non-romantic, interpersonal relationship. It is possible.
Even if you find them attractive, if you find that female attractive.
Even if you find them attractive, there are a lot of men out here who have self-control. And here's the thing. Here's the one thing y'all got to understand, ladies. Not every man wants you. As hard as that may be to believe, not every man out here wants you.
Where did that even come from?
Huh?
Where did that come from? Because we know that. What?
Are you sure? You sure?
But where did that
because you and your bosom buddy right here talking about y'all basically ain't got no faith in humanity. Basically, y'all think men can't control themselves, and this.
No.
Naturally, when we're talking about naturally, though.
Naturally, a man can, girl, if you don't put that eyeliner down or whatever, go fix your head on your own time. Look,
So, Mark, I got you.
Said based off my experience.
Yeah, but you take your experience and you make it a blanket generalization.
No, I did not. No, I did not. I said based off my experience, I would say no. But I believe that it could happen. But I would be a little weary of it based off my experience. I don't think every man can't control himself.
You just said
don't put words in my mouth.
You said based off my experience, I don't think it's possible for a man to be to control himself.
Well, if I said I don't think it's possible, I was wrong. I'm backtracking. Let me rephrase that. I would be a little skeptical of it. I would have my eyes on that. How about that?
But
Mhm.
like I
I
said,
think
even
that-
if the man had control, the woman could be catching feelings. So it's nature's going to run its course. Like the old people say, you can't be around fire and not get burnt. You can't play with fire and not get burnt. Eventually, you're going to get burnt. Somebody is going to catch feelings when you're talking about a male and female relationship where we're quote unquote just friends. Maybe the male may not be attracted to the female, but the female may be attracted to the male, or one or the other. But naturally, seeing man cannot
Okay,
have.
we got some more, y'all. We got some more. We're gonna let Marquel hit it, and then we're gonna go on to the next one. Y'all know how we get stuck.
I would say this: just because somebody sells something on me, you gotta buy it. Men and women can be friends. It's all in how far you willing to take it. Listen, just because you offer me something, mean I gotta take it. Just because I offer you something, mean you gotta take it. If you have a relationship, you gotta also respect your relationship first. Let your significant other know what's going on. This is my friend. This has been my friend since day one, and keep it moving. You can't be in this world and not operate with other men and women. It just ain't no way. There's no way you cannot operate without opposite sex. There's no way. But that's all I got to say.
Yeah, I think it's about respect, discipline, understanding. I get it. I do get it. Now, I'm not gonna sit up and be fake and act like, oh, if I meet somebody and he got all these female friends and and then you're not introducing me, things like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have a problem now. It depends on like, okay,
That's
these
the problem.
recent friends that you're trying to get, you gaining or whatever since we've been together, or are these people that y'all been like childhood friends, things of that sort or whatever like that, but never cross the lines, is you not hiding nothing, things like that. So I think that's important. But let's move on to the next one. Let's move on. Oh, can you handle it? A mama's boy and a daddy's girl. Marco, we're gonna let you start off first because then we're gonna go around Angela.
Yeah, I can handle it.
If you're gonna have your head all up your daddy's behind, well then you need to go out with him. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not mad that you got
Wait your turn, Marquel. I'm gonna ring the bell on y'all. Marquel.
I'm gonna say this: dating somebody who's definitely attached to their dad, especially for good reason, because he's been there. You can't argue with it. I promise you can't argue with it. I just hope it's a spot for me somewhere now. But just, it's spot for me somewhere now. But
right.
Hey, listen, I can't argue with the Mr. Cherry Caldwell. That's a non-negotiable. You know what I mean?
But it's got to be appropriate and healthy. I think it has to be an appropriate and a healthy level. You know what I'm saying? When you get a person or whatever, a man in your life or whatever, you've got to learn how to understand, like, okay, I got a man, things of that nature, whatever. Again, it goes back to balance, so balance is key or whatever. Angela, what you say? Mama's boy, can you handle him?
I can handle it. It just is those boundaries. I remember dating this guy. I remember us being out. It was like Thanksgiving Eve, maybe. And he was like, yeah, I'm supposed to be going over to my mom's house. The mama called and I hear her. You supposed to be helping me with you supposed to be helping me with these grades. And I'm like, yo, big grown. So he left. He wanted to he left.
Wow.
And go with the mama. And I was just like, that was a bit too much. And then I dated another guy who definitely only child, mama's boy. Mama spoiled the crap out of him, but he still was a manly man. He still handled his business. So it just depends. Absolutely. I think I can handle it. Yep.
Mark.
like I said, I love the fact that you have a good relationship with your daddy. I think that's beautiful because that's your as a young lady, a woman, that's your first example of how a man should, of how you should be treated by a man. But if you gonna start comparing me to your daddy and all that, we good, because I'm not him. I'm not him, and I'm not. Listen, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna spoil you, but I ain't gonna just spoil you at every turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't me. I ain't your daddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you no sometime. So
Got to.
yeah, you got it.
Jerica, go ahead, and I'm gonna put my.
Did you see that, Marquel, when I said that? Every woman on here, they quicken. You say, no, what is that?
We did not quicken. Because first of all,
it sounds like a cuss word to my ears.
See that? Stephanie, you did just like this. Did you see Stephanie? I said, I'm gonna tell you no. She went.
I did not. Because first of all, my
go
dad.
Look at the replay. When this is over, go look at the replay.
My daddy didn't always say yes to us. Trust and believe. We are. My dad have all girls, and my dad is definitely not the one who sugarcoated, played games. He kept it 100, 1,000 with us.
Your daddy told you no because your mama told him to tell y'all no.
No. My daddy.
In all fairness, I would say this: my daddy would tell us no, and then he'll eventually give in and tell us yes.
Not on everything,
but still.
On most things he would. On a few things he would just go ahead and tell us no. But my daddy was the type to tell us no. We have to keep drilling, and then he'll say, "Well, go on." But
they got to beat him down, Marquel. You see that? They got to beat him down.
My daddy's girl. I don't have a problem with a mama's boy because I feel like how you treat your mom is indicative of how you would treat the women in your life. So I do pay attention to that, but like everybody's saying, it has to come back to balance on your mom's side as well as your side. You can't be going over there to your mama's every beck and call. It depends. If we're married, it's different. If we're just dating, I understand that because you don't have that commitment level to me yet. But if we're married, that's a different story. As long as they have that balance and your mom has that balance to know that you are not her husband, that you're her son. Because some moms do think like that. They replace their sons with their husband.
I was just going to go there because I was going to say and this I'm not trying to throw off on anybody, but I do feel that there are some moms, especially single moms, who are not helping to prepare their sons to be somebody's husband. You got a lot of moms who make their sons, they train them to be their man. So the woman that comes in their life to try to be their girlfriend, their wife, you're in competition with his mama. And it's like, I'm not about to be in competition with your mama. Now, like Jerica, you said, I agree. I definitely want a man to respect his mama. I want you to honor your mama, because if you don't honor your mama, I have a problem, and I can't get with a man who don't respect or honor his mama, because again, like you said, it shows how you will treat me. But at the end of the day, I have seen and experienced a little bit where it's almost like I'm showing you like, oh, I'm a mama's boy, and this is what it is. And the mama almost like showing like this is mine right here. I'm like, how can you compete with somebody's mama? I'm not about to do that. So I do feel that there are some, mothers, sometimes you're raising your son alone and you don't have another man, a male figure there. So it's almost like you turn to your son, you tell him all, you cry on his shoulder, you tell him all your problems, you make him your man. And it's like when a woman is trying to come in his life to be his woman, it's like she got to be in competition with you, and have seen women literally catch feelings and get upset when their son is trying to be a man to the lady in his life. The mama get all in her feelings, like what? So that part, I would have a problem with that. Like, I want you to honor your mama. If your mama needs your help, hey, do you, but still understand at the end of the day, I shouldn't have to be in competition with your mom. Like, there should be a respect there to, at the end of the day, hey, this is my mom, but this is my lady, and we have a mutual respect. So we quiet on that one. That's it. That's all we got on that one. What you gonna talk for?
Hey, big ups to all the single mothers. It ain't y'all fault. You know what I'm saying? Stuff happens sometimes. Like, hey, trust me, I get it. Like I say, they stuck with raising these boys. They get attached to them. Same thing with a father to a girl. You know what I'm saying? Women love their sons and raise their daughters. Daddies raise their sons and love their daughters. Same thing.
Yeah, I get it. I just think that it's something to just to be mindful of. I think, like I said, I'm not trying to throw it because I know there are a lot of single mothers, and I listen, my hats. I look at people like my sisters, my friends who are raising, children.
It's not no single mama thing, because the mama's boy I was just talking about that was a little too wild. Mama and daddy married all his whole life, so don't be putting that on single mamas. Thank you.
I'm just saying. I've experienced and some observation I've seen, it has involved single mothers, but I'm not knocking the single mother. I'm just saying something to consider and be mindful of, that, you still got to help him to see, listen, mama going to be here always. I'm going to rock with you always. But at the end of the day, I also want you to be able to step up and be the man to the lady that come in your life and know how to respect and honor her as well. That's all I'm saying. So,
right.
But anyways, on to the next one. Can you handle it? Your significant other providing for his baby mother outside of child support.
I'll go there first. Absolutely. Absolutely. And guess what? He better. Okay. Because I'm the type of woman, if my man has children and if he's on child support, look, I'm doing extra for your kids, my husband. Like, I'm doing extra for the kids because I know how it is. Child support is not all what y'all want to think that it is. Okay. So extras are happening. Extras must happen. I, as your woman, will make sure that extras are happening. Extra money, extra time, extra everything. Absolutely.
Okay.
But what if she got a job? What extra? What you talking about?
So this is
so what?
I want to put this quote. So basically, this is speaking to not just, like, I get your point too, and that was a good valid point, Angela, because I didn't think about that when forming this question. I was alluding to the idea of him providing. Say they used to be married, and now they have the children. He's providing child support, but he's paying bills for her, like doing personal stuff for her. And it came from the idea. I don't know if y'all heard Shaq. He had an interview and he was speaking about Shani, and he was saying, "Oh, she'll always be my wife. She was a good one." He said he had 2 good women and he messed over them. And, of course, Shani is married now. And he was like, "But she'll always be my wife. So it'll always be my responsibility to provide, protect, and, look out for her, even though their children are grown," things of that sort. He was saying from the perspective of, hey, at the end of the day, she got a husband, but she's still gonna be my wife in some way for me to provide.
That I saw that, and I think Shaq, that's not the average man. Like, I don't know why Shaq said that. I don't think the average man is talking like that. Like, she gonna always be my wife and my responsibility. No, the average man ain't even talking like that. So in that aspect of things, like literally providing for just her and feeling like you have to take care of her, that's just dumb. Come on now. That's dumb.
Yeah, I think Shaq was just saying that to kind of take a little dig at her husband.
That's slick disrespectful right there.
Yeah, most men not saying that. But then you got to think he's a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, but like Angela was saying, I agree with what she's saying, because at the end of the day, child support is very minuscule when it comes to talking about taking care of a child, a household, and everything. So I absolutely would not care about my husband sending extra money, paying bills if needed, and things like that. If she's not married or in a relationship herself, you know what I'm saying? I do think if she's married or she's in a relationship, then if the man is laying down with her, then he also should be responsible for the upkeep of the household. But if she's still a single parent, I have no problem with my husband doing extra, paying bills or anything that she needs, because at the end of the day, his children are in that home. So it's not just her bills, it's their bills as well. So, and if he were in the home with them, he'll be paying more than that. So, I mean, I have no problem with that.
Mm-hmm. That kid just gonna have to come live with me then. That is. He gonna have to come live with me.
You ain't gonna give her no extra.
I ain't giving her nothing.
But what if your wife don't want the kids to come live with y'all? She don't want that.
Well, apparently she can't take care of them if I got to do extra.
No, I'm saying if your wife.
He come live with me. He come live before I give my child support. But if I ain't with you, I ain't with you. That's just how that go. You don't get no extra up out of me. If you can't handle being the custodial parent, Let him pack his bag, come stay with his daddy. Real
But her
talk.
question was, Mark, she said, what if you're in a relationship or married and your spouse doesn't want your child to come live with you? Then
Well,
how
then
would
she
you
can get out. She can get out. This my child. She can get out. You can leave. This my blood. This my child. Okay, I just met you a little while ago. I've been knowing him all his life. My child can't come live with his daddy. You can get out.
Facts.
Well, no, you have to discuss that because at the end of the day, you can say that he coming to live with his daddy, but let's be honest, most of the child rearing is put on the woman anyway. So if that child comes, because I've seen cases like this or whatever in the group that I'm in that I tell y'all about all the time, where the man wants the child to come and live with them, but at the end of the day, he's doing all the working and stuff, and the woman is responsible for raising that child. And because the child,
You know what? That
home, they're disrespectful. They come on in the door. They're disrespectful and everything like that. So she's dealing with that 99% of the time. So, I mean, it would be fair to include her opinion in it.
you took that man and his baggage. So I like, yes, have a discussion, but it's not much to discuss.
Right.
If that man wants that child to come and the other mother is allowing it, there's not much to discuss. That's your child too, and he's coming. Period.
Jericho, if you was in a relationship or a marriage, and let's say your child was living with their dad or whoever, and they said, I want to come live with you, or y'all talked about it and say it'll be a better situation for the child to come stay with you. You mean to tell me if your husband or your dude came like, I don't want him over here? You mean that ain't no deal breaker for you?
Well, my children, I would never send my children to live with anybody else but me anyway. But in that case, I would be raising my child anyway. As a woman, I would be responsible for 99% of their child room. So it's not like I'm asking my husband to take on an extra burden because I'm going to be rearing the child anyway. So
well, it's a hypothetical. So I'm just saying, I feel you, but it's a hypothetical. But if you were in this hypothetical scenario, and your dude was like, I don't want that child over here.
Then, like you said, he can pack his bags and go because that's my child. But
if
I would marry a man that would
mine.
not accept me and my children. So that, and my children are not going anywhere. I don't believe in sending my children out to go live with anybody else, father included. So,
Jericho, you gonna keep your children at home till they about 30?
Until they're ready to leave, I will not put my children out.
Children gonna be at home till about 32, boy, 30, 40 years old.
Right.
I ain't mad at it.
As long as they're responsible, that'll be all right.
Right.
Marquel, what say ye?
Hey, if I accept your kids, you better accept mine.
Facts.
Otherwise, we ain't got nothing to talk about. I think we all agree on that. You can go. Bye.
Yeah, you can get out.
If somebody's coming.
Yeah, bye.
Lord said, I'm in the situation now. My son has come to live with me, even though he was having some challenges. My wife accepted him with open arms and has embraced him fully. That's amazing.
And that's why she's still in the house. Amen.
You got to. You got to.
Amen. Otherwise, she'd be outside too.
I feel like when we get married, we remember all the good stuff and the vibes and forget about the other stuff. We remember, you know what I'm saying, for good, but not for bad. You know what I'm saying, for sick, for health and not sickness. We remember all the good stuff, but forget the bad altogether.
Hey, my phone.
We losing Ash. Come back, Ash. Me and you is never part.
She needed a bathroom break.
Oh, she'll be back on.
I'm gonna step out of frame. I gotta get my charger. My computer finna go dead. Hold on.
Oh, the Saints just don't be prepared. What be happening? What be happening? Y'all see this?
I'm good. I just need to grab my plug. Hold on. I'm good,
Y'all-
though. Keep going.
y'all see all of this?
What else think we
Right.
have?
Now you know you could have fit that charge in that deacon pocket up front.
Yeah,
That's the extra wide
over
pocket.
here.
That's
It's
how
all
you know
good.
that's the deacon shirt. That's the extra wide pocket that hold all the pins.
Right. And I'm so glad because normally your whole entire head don't fit into the screen. So I'm glad you gave your wig the night off tonight.
I did.
Thank you for giving your hairpiece the night off tonight. Everybody
Y'all
deserves
crazy.
a break.
Y'all crazy.
Y'all see all the
Inside your
ratchet.
head like a
You ain't gonna talk about my K&G shirt. You ain't gonna talk about my D&K shirt tonight. Hold on.
You know them D&K shirts I already come with a stain on them, so
You ain't gonna talk about my D&K shirt.
D&K secondhand.
Oh,
Y'all,
yes.
it's giving real ghetto because my plug, I need my plug too, Mark, and now I'm sitting here holding the device.
That's what the people love about. We give a little ratchet, we give a little say, we give a little,
I'm so sorry.
Y'all, I don't think we're gonna get to all these topics tonight, which is cool. I'm okay with it because that give us something for the next one. But we're gonna try to get 2 more in. Okay, I don't know how many more we have, but I think we got a few more. Can you handle it? Significant other is still cool with their ex.
No. As a matter of fact, like in the group that I'm a part of, it's been like a couple
You
of
in this group?
women.
Y'all
Y'all need to join. Y'all would get so much out of this group to where you would, when I say, I ain't gonna say it again because everybody got upset when I say men are a lost cause. If you get
Lord,
this
how
group,
mercy.
you'll almost be agreeing with me because of the things that these women go through with these men. This
I
not
wanna
just black
see it.
women, it's all races of women. But anyway, a lot of them have been commenting lately that their husbands are still friendly with their ex, and then when they go back and look through the phone, they'll say they're just friends, but when they have these, you know how you can delete messages now, you can like have disappearing messages, and when they go back through them and read them, the messages always, in every case, have been somewhat inappropriate. That goes back to what I say. Men and women are not meant to be friends, especially if you're an ex and y'all have already mixed in y'all soul together during sexual intercourse. Absolutely not. Once you cut that relationship off, you cut that person off completely. Unless y'all have children together, you have no reason to be talking to them whatsoever.
What if they work together?
Well, he need to come up off that job and find another. Y'all would not be in the same.
I gotta find another job.
Like I'm a fool. No, Y'all
what if they go to the same church? What if they go to the same church?
Move memberships.
Yeah. Seriously? Just uproot your whole life so you don't have to be near your ex.
Absolutely.
Jerica, you are insane. I swear to God.
No, she's not. She's not.
I'm a realist.
You know what, Jerica? I'm gonna issue you a challenge. I'm gonna issue you a challenge. For 7 days, I want you to go on a fast. And I want you to fast from that group. I do. I want you to go on a 7-day fast.
I agree. I agree with that.
Your spirit need to be detoxed a little bit. Yeah.
I need to stay in it so I can stay.
No, you don't. It's bringing you down
out here. But see, y'all want to paint fantasy. I don't have time. Like
fantasy versus delusion.
Like the great Lauryn Hill say, fantasy is what people
want.
Reality is what people need.
You gonna take advice from the craziest woman ever? A woman who don't need to show up for her own shows because she just that throwed off.
She ain't throwed off.
Yeah, really? A woman who cried through her whole set. What you doing all this crying for, Lauren? Sing the song. I ain't got time for that.
You mustn't hear the MTV Unplugged album. She
that's when she had good sense. She ain't got good sense now. But I want you to go on a fast from that group. I do. You need like a 7-day fast. Turn your phone down. And
it's needed.
Can you handle it? What y'all saying in the chats, y'all? What are y'all saying?
I'll add to this. I'm gonna say, I think it's everything's about boundaries and respect. So I think depending on who the ex is, if it's like the child of your mother, absolutely. But just a random old ex, I mean, be cool with her, be cordial, that's fine, but y'all don't have to be cool like that. Y'all know I always got a story. We were at my grandmother's house, my mother's mom. So in this house was my dad, which is my mom's ex-husband, his ex-wife before my mom, and his current wife.
Whoa, hold on, say that again. Who was in the house?
Yes, my mother. My dad came to visit. My dad came. I'm trying to figure out how to put this. Some people came in town wanted to see my mother and grandmother, and it would happen to be my dad's sister, and she happened to have come with my dad's ex-wife. Whoa. Long story short, it was 3, a current wife of my dad and 2 ex-wives in my grandmother's house, not even my daddy's mama. In my grandma's house, we all was laughing about it. They was like, only this ninja can do this. Like, don't nobody, my mama don't want my daddy. My mama is happily married, okay? Don't nobody want him. So nobody had no type of feeling. So based off of my experience, it's possible.
That's where they got that idea for How to Be a Player. Y'all ever seen that movie? How to Be with Bill Bellamy. You remember that? He ended up at the party with all his exes and all the women he was messing with. And they tried to set him up, but he came out like a G. Yeah.
I remember that.
Big up to your daddy, for real.
No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that.
Well, hey, it's what works for one may not work for the other. Oh, we got a hand raised.
Since we mentioned the group and we're talking about exes, let me read y'all a post and a follow-up post, and this will let y'all know.
I told you to fast.
Okay, listen close. Put your glasses back on so you can hear, because you know sometimes y'all you have to put your glasses on so you can hear. Okay, so it says, so my husband and I have known each other for the past 8 years and now 4 years in marriage. He has one ex-girlfriend whom they lived together for 10 years, even when we were getting to know each other. Though 2 years before we got married, he moved houses after he bought his house, and the ex-girlfriend was mad because he went behind her back. My problem is these two are still in communication, and he keeps tabs on her, and she does the same. And when I found out and asked him, he got very defensive and angry and threatened to divorce me and marry her. So most times I feel like this ex is running our marriage. She's gotten to the point of destroying my name to the in-laws because they prefer her to me. Now this is a response from a totally different woman.
Sure, so take a fast, because that is a nutcase. That is a nutcase of a situation. That story is horrible. That lady is absolutely insane.
Response. No, this is a response from a completely different lady. She said, just a message for the young lady earlier. She said, I posted that to just be honest. She said, just to be honest, we never ever send texts of a sexual nature just in case y'all are checking the phones. We definitely confess our love for one another. So you could be sharing him emotionally. He will never not be in love with her. My engaged ex will never leave me alone because we have an understanding. And honestly, neither of us cares who the other is with. Doesn't matter. We'll always be somewhere in the shadows, and we are perfectly fine with not being together on a daily basis. It's easy for folks to say, just be together then. That's what y'all want to do. But we are financially tied to our current partners. Y'all are not married yet, so you still have time to decide if you want to be in a three-way because it will never end. This is from a completely different woman saying that she is the same way with her ex, and then this woman in the comments saying their ex is still trying to get with them. Absolutely not. If you are ex and you do not have any children together, cut all ties immediately if you want to be with me. Now, some women can deal with it. Most women in their right mind not finna deal with no mess.
What kind of group is that?
That's a hot mess.
What kind of group is this?
It's a wise group.
And it is affecting Jerica adversely. Yes.
The wives that wife is stupid. That was dumb.
I want to say this: how you get a person is normally how you lose them. So she got him in the midst of some mess. She definitely gonna lose him in the midst of some mess. He was never hers anyway.
That's a good point. A good
Oh,
point.
oh my God. Yeah,
We got
Jericho.
time for one
Jericho, we need to go
more.
have dinner. We're gonna have a long talk after this, Jericho. We need to go have dinner and a long talk.
Hand me
Take
your
a bath.
phone, Jericho. Jericho,
I'm
hand
sorry,
me
if you
your
have
phone.
ever had sex with a person before, you cannot go back to being friends with them. It does not work like that.
What?
Because if you've had sex with a person, you can never go back to being just friends. You done seen that person in their most raw form. So every time you looking at that person, you're gonna be remembering y'all sexual acts, y'all
Not all of
conversations,
them.
y'all intimate moments, y'all laughs, y'all
Not
shared.
all of them. I was drunk with half of them, so I don't remember.
Oh Lord,
Oh,
the
my
preacher was drunk.
Jesus.
Shy, you
Your
don't
soul
know
remembers.
men.
I don't remember.
Your
You
soul
don't know
remembers.
men.
She said,
My soul was drunk too, so I don't remember.
Reverend, you was drinking and fornicating and
That's the best kind. That's the best kind.
That's
You gonna take the
religious.
church keys away
If you're
from
gonna do it, you might as well be intoxicated.
Please
That's what I'm
stop.
saying.
You need to hush.
Yeah.
This is going left.
Right.
This,
No, I'm just this is candid conversation,
you right,
right?
you're right, and
This
we
is
talk.
what-
You right.
Have none of us ever had drunken sex before? Am I
What
the
are
only
we
one?
now?
Thank you. Yeah, look, see
No,
that?
I ain't saying no. I haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh, well, girl, you ain't lived.
On to the next. On to the next. Can you handle it? This is the last one.
Stephanie,
You don't know what you
Stephanie,
missing.
you're gonna lose viewers. You're gonna lose viewers.
No, you're not. Because half them on here done had drunken sex. Child, please. How you think half these children done got here?
That's true.
Definitely, we gonna turn your water to wine Saturday. we gonna turn your water to wine Saturday.
It's a lot of things I have not lived. I was all coming out the gate. So hey.
Child, please.
Toxic in-laws. Can you handle it? And
they don't live with me. Yeah.
Nope.
Be as toxic as you want to at your house.
No.
But that's when you tie into somebody, and I know we kind of be flip out. We talk from dating to possibly being with the person or marriage, whatever. But I mean, when you think about it, when you marry somebody, you're marrying into that family, and so you got to deal with that family at some point.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm not because I want to live in peace. I want to raise my children in peace. And when you think about toxic in-laws, you got to think about you got to be around them for your children. They're your children's grandparents. They're gonna want to be around. You got to deal with them for family vacations, family events, holidays, and all that kind of stuff. And why would you want to put yourself into that type of toxic situation? Because it eventually is going to tear between you and your partner, because they're gonna love their family regardless, and you're not gonna like their family regardless, or they family not gonna like you regardless. So it's gonna cause a tug of war intention in your relationship. And we could say, oh well, it's just me and him against the world. But no, you are marrying that person's family. You're marrying their ideals. You're marrying their beliefs. You're marrying a lot of that. So no, I can't deal with toxic in-laws.
What about you, Marquez? How do you think your in-laws will be toxic?
I think it's the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Once y'all meet my family, come to an event, it may be some Hennessy in the air, maybe some smoke outside. Everybody in my family don't go to church every Sunday. I'm giving y'all the forewarning. I can deal with it because, like I say, some people you don't have to see or deal with every day. And
but that's not toxic, though. Is that toxic?
No, I don't think when we talk about toxic, I don't necessarily think it's like in that sense. Like, of course, that can't, for some people that can be toxic, but
they can turn toxic now.
Yeah, in the essence of what we're saying is just like
messy.
Yeah, messy. Trying to run your household, be in your business, trying to destroy stuff going on in your family, just a whole bunch of drama all the time.
Right.
My in-laws go to church and they speak to me and hug me and love me, and that's about it. I love mine. Mine are excellent. They're amazing.
You better talk
I'm
to
going
talk
good.
know how to talk.
I'm going good. You know what I'm saying?
He trying to get more brownie points.
You see this toxicity every other week, man. Don't act like that. You see
They
this
say,
toxicity.
man.
You see
They say,
exactly what you're getting into, sir.
I see halos, okay? I see halos.
Good answer.
I put a spell on you. Lord have mercy.
Angela, what did you say? You already answered.
No, I really don't know, because I don't know. I would hope that nobody's toxic, but if they are, then I don't have to deal with you all the time. But I wouldn't want that. That could bring tension into your household. So I wouldn't want that, but I really don't have to deal with you. So I guess I don't care either. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a slippery slope.
I just tell my wife, look, you folk about to get you messed up in the game, shawty. That's all I'm saying. Your people's about to get you messed up in the game. So you might want to holler at them. That's all I'm gonna say. You see how good you living right now, see how comfortable you are, your folk getting ready to mess that up.
Oh my God. See what I'm saying? This is why it's important for women to be independent.
Oh
Because
Lord.
We'll be independent over there at your toxic mom and dad house. Not yours, literally, but I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm sure your parents are very lovely people. But I'm just saying, if my wife, I'd be like, if your folks toxic, then you can go over there and be toxic with them. I'm gonna have peace regardless. Like I said, you can leave, ma'am. I'm good. I ain't never had an issue. I ain't dealing with no toxicity from nobody. This is my house. Period.
we're
Put your
saying
foot
like
down,
would that be a deal breaker? He acting like he a manly man.
Really? Listen, Jared, just because you're more man than I am does not mean that
I know, and that's the problem. I know it.
just because you got more testosterone than anybody on this podcast right now.
Right.
That's the issue.
That's
You know what I'm saying? That is the issue.
Don't play with her.
That's why you need to fast. You need to get that testosterone and toxicity about your body, and it's coming from that group.
Testosterone to be able to shape and mold your head.
No, it's even your wig couldn't even take it no more.
Oh my God. Look, I think that these are all that we're gonna get to tonight, which has been fun. Y'all, I mean, how did y'all like it? Did y'all gotta chime in some more in the comments? I see some of y'all chiming in. Thank y'all.
I take my wife at all costs.
I'm looking real crazy right now. I'm leaning to the side, holding up this darn phone. I should have got my laptop, but that was
we about to call it a night. You made it through. We about to call it a night. It's been fun.
I'm sorry.
Lloyd said, no, I am not marrying into their family. They are relatives. We are family. I laid down strong boundaries when we got married. My family is quite drama prone. When they go left, I know how to shut them down. I protect my wife at all costs. That's good. That's good. Some people don't have that mindset. Some people won't protect their spouse. They'll be on the family side, especially if, even if they know that, it's filled with a lot of drama and chaos and stuff. So I commend you on that one.
No, I'm with him on that one though, for real. Protect your spouse, man. Straight up. I'm with him on that one.
Yeah.
My dad had to do that. He tells me the story often that when they first got married, because his mama used to be a battle axe for real. Mm-hmm. And he had to lay the game down one time, like, Mom, you gotta chill.
Yeah.
Like straight up, especially if you're gonna keep coming over here and visiting and everything like that. You gotta respect my wife, respect my house, straight up. If you can't, then I see when I see you.
That's big. Yeah, that's big. Sometimes it has to be done. Thank you, Miss Lisa. She said, continue to have conversations, y'all. They need to be had. It's real. Like, again, I know, for us, we always talk about it with Christians, with believers, and we don't take away from that. And we still hold true to our principles and foundations and things. But I think there's a reality that we do have to have these conversations, because especially in the church world, for a long time, you know, we go to church, we shout, we speak in tongues, we do all these things, but people be suffering in silence in their relationships, in their lives, because we don't have the conversations that need to be had. And some of the things that you know we could dive into, we don't really dive deep. You know, of course, we open to the public. We don't know who may watch it, but I mean, when it comes to sex, when it comes to just a whole lot of things, there are conversations that need to be had that are not had sometimes. And unfortunately, in the Christian community, you know, you have more divorces in church, right in the church, than, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times in other places. So, you know, this is just us being able to, as in the words of one of our dear sisters, say, be relational and, you know, have conversations and talk and, you know, really dialogue. And I want it to be as it has been, and which I really appreciate. And I value you guys and ladies so much for just joining in with me on this. I told them, y'all, I said, listen, we need to change it and just have all our group picture. They were like, no, you know, just keep it how it is. But I really appreciate y'all and even the guys or whatever, you all taking time out of your schedule, because men need to see other men, you know, express what they feel and speak, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times as women, we give our opinion, and of course we go back and forth and we have our, you know, between like Angelica and Mark.
You're right, 99.9% of the time.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. But you know, it's good to have a perspective from the males, you know, to get y'all's viewpoint. Because a lot of times as women, I can agree and admit we do talk on the behalf of y'all, thinking that we know, and we don't necessarily know how y'all may feel and how y'all may think. So I really appreciate having the conversation among all of us, and, you know, bringing that to the platform. So yeah. Oh Lord, so I can show you better than I can tell you. All right, man of God, I hear you.
And we didn't really get too argumentative tonight. The topic were kind of a little light, but we need to go back to that conversation from the other week, because I want to clear some things up when it comes to
Oh Lord, we'll have to revisit it.
Okay, we'll have to revisit it next time.
So, Jerica, did you see? And I'm not even a fan of this person, but I've thought about you when I saw this clip of Dr. Umar Johnson.
You know, I
on those people that you.
It, yeah.
What'd he say?
Okay.
What'd he say?
He was pretty much agreeing with what I said from a male perspective. Several different things that he was saying, but
he basically
with everything.
The guys were saying that women not being feminine, I guess, or they should choose wisely the guys that they pick, and something. And Dr. Umar was like, these women have taken care of our communities and families by themselves for 50 years. Like, black women have been the backbone for years, ages, decades. You cannot blame her for being hard sometimes. So that was that in a nutshell, but he broke it down way better.
Domestic abuse, the domestic violence, raising children on her own for the past 50 years, because that's been a thing in our country.
He blamed the men.
The guys were saying, oh, well, so I got to get stuck with a black woman that got an attitude and got kids by another man. And he was saying that, no, not necessarily, but like I was saying, we think individually and not tribally, and how we should think as a community. So these black men were complaining about black women, and he's saying, well, we can't get mad when black men are the reason that they have been in this position for the past 50 years, and why they are now masculine and all that type of stuff, because they had to be to deal with what they were handed. So now y'all have turned around and blame us for being masculine, when it were you all that took the bait for drugs, that got mass incarcerated.
No, we're gonna have to say that for the next.
Whoa. Took the bait.
Yeah.
Took the bait. Hold on. Wait.
Because if you guys,
we can get into a whole conversation.
Yeah, we're gonna have to save it.
Drugs was force fed to us, but we ain't finna get into that, because we ain't finna get into that.
Yeah, it's too much.
Angry person. Pastor Ware, you know what? Y'all want to talk about that, audience? Y'all want to talk about that? And we may be able to share the clip.
said to make sure we watch the whole video because it was really good and balanced. So I'm pretty sure, you know, the other guys' perspectives came in. I don't know. So yeah, I gotta watch the whole video and it might be a good conversation.
Yeah, I watched the whole video, and you know, I don't agree with everything Umar says, but he was on point when he
Right.
said. And do y'all also see the clip going around of the
We're gonna talk about that next show.
Okay,
Y'all.
you are an angry person, you need therapy. Well, a lot of black males need to go to therapy because they're the ones that's shooting up the community, robbing, killing, breaking into cars, and that's anger. So
Like you ain't like y'all ain't out here
killing
killing because y'all feelings hurt.
Look at
It's
the black.
listen,
Okay, now let's go up here. Let's talk about
There are
Carlisha
20 seasons of Snap online right now. 20
Let's talk
seasons
about
of the show
Carlisha Hood
Snap.
situation.
Guess who the featured guest on Snap? A bunch of
Let's
angry
talk about it,
Guess
Jerica.
who the man that got
Let's
shot
talk about
in
it.
Chicago for punching out
For
a
my
woman
man.
in the head for over some food?
Thank you.
We're gonna
For
talk
my
about
man,
the
all
next
that.
show,
For
y'all.
my man.
Y'all is spoiling for the next show. We're gonna talk about this is what we next show, y'all. This is what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about these 2 videos with Umar Johnson. Well, we was gonna finish up the rest of our Can You Handle It, but we'll get y'all it'd be so good. It'd be so good. I'm proud of y'all tonight. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all sounded good. Y'all came with y'all A game. Okay. Y'all wanna dive into that for the next show. We're gonna dive into that. We're gonna dive into those 2 videos, Umar Johnson, and we're gonna dive into the whole situation. Unfortunately, it was a tragic situation that happened in Chicago.
With the angry black man, because this whole scenario of angry black women is it baffles me. And I'm not trying to get on Jerica's team so much. I'm not. But come on, the black man.
But you can't help it when it's the truth. You
The
gotta
black-
be on the side of the truth.
Angry. Now you talk about anger. The black man, not the black man, not him in general, but black men in a lot of our communities. It is, and I'm gonna be prophetic, Miss Prophetess Peaches tonight. God gave me the whole. It's misguided anger. God gave me that. It is misguided anger. It's really not anger. It's other things that they are dealing with, and it comes off because you're so macho and you were taught that you can't show your emotions. It comes off as anger for a lot of these black men. Let's talk about angry black men. It's not just women. Y'all gonna have to shut that foolishness up. So whoever says something about anger, I don't know if they was talking about women or not, but no, people be angry. It ain't got nothing to do with woman versus man. People be angry, but let's not just put it on the black woman. Let's not do that at all.
And if we are angry, we have every right to be angry because let's be honest.
I'm sorry, y'all.
If we are angry, we have every right to be, and that's where and some it's not really necessarily a anger per se. It's a righteous indignation that we have now. We have every right to be. And this Carlisha Hood
but we don't want to
have something to intrigue the people.
Okay.
We don't want. Let me say this: we don't want to condone anger or want to be angry. Nobody needs to be angry. It needs to be fixed and handled at the end of the day. So I'm not condoning and saying that we got a right. I don't agree with that at all. You got a right to fix yourself. That's what we have a right to do, and that's what we need to do. So,
on that note, we're gonna save y'all. We're gonna dive into it Tuesday after next. Y'all tune in. We got a right. Miss Peaches, Prophetess Peaches said we got a right to fix ourselves. Okay, we got to start working on ourselves. Y'all, I hope y'all have enjoyed the show. Y'all know we could go on and on and on and on and on, but we're gonna cut it for the night. I'm glad y'all tuned in. Any final words? Just 1 second. A second. Come on, Mark. Shoot. Go. Oh, shoot is the wrong word. Oh, Lord.
One word, love, man. That's all it is. Just love, baby.
Love. Okay.
Love.
you know what? That is the word, because I was going to say I love the black man. So the word is love. Amen, Mark. Look at you.
Marquel.
Everybody be blessed, man. We be blessed.
Be blessed.
Everybody be blessed.
My brother, strong brother, whatever Ange be saying, whatever.
There she go.
We love y'all, black men. Listen, we love. You know what? God just gave me the vision for this.
Jericho.
We have been called to bring the Black community, the man and the woman together. These conversations, we praying that they emerge. Go ahead with your word.
My word is accountability, and I want the Black men to please start taking accountability for your community,
Lord, Jesus
for the Black
Christ.
woman, for
Jericho, your
children.
word should be fast. As in,
My word is accountability. Black men, please take accountability and take over leadership of your community and stop waiting on the Black woman to change before you, as a man, take control of your community. Accountability,
Amen.
accountability.
It's that group. That's what it is. It's that group. It's that group.
Amen.
My word is aspire to be greater. When you aspire to be greater, it got to start from yourself, and it works out. And when you're, listen, I gotta give it the way God gives it to me. Aspire to be greater. Aspire, because when you aspire to be greater, you aspire to be the God-given self. You aspire to be the person that God created you to be before the foundation of the world. He didn't create you to be angry, bitter, but the Bible declares that He came to give us life and abundant life. Okay, and when you got life, the fruit of the Spirit, love, joy, peace, happiness, and it all has to start from within. And it starts from within when you know who your Creator is. Glory.
Yeah, the Bible says, "Be angry,
Wow,
but
you
sin not." So
preaching?
He gave us the right to be angry.
What? No, you are
Jesus was
not. Jericho,
Jesus
you
was
just
not
want to be
called
mad.
when He went in that temple. Turned over
Jericho, you just want to be mad.
Oh my
Your
God.
You just want to be mad.
No, she doesn't. No, she
Y'all,
doesn't.
throw your deuces, your waves, everything. Come on, let's go. Till next
Stephanie.
time, y'all. Be
Stephanie.
loved. Yes.
What?
We're going